Well, here is part 2 of the layout that I did live on Facebook, and I wanted to share it with you, and I'm kind of doing this as we go. So here's part 1. We're going to move that over here. And if you remember, or if you didn't, you can go back and watch it. I had this left over when I took these pieces, when I started this layout. So I'm going to go with that, but I'm going to trim this down because this one's a little big. So I'm going to take off 1/4 of an inch of this one because I want to add a few more other colors to my, I'm saying this looks like a quilt, so it's my paper quilt. I'm going to take you away and leave this, whoops, and I'm going to put this down. And then we're going to come back for some more. All right, so how do I figure out where it's going to go? Well, these 2 pages are going to be in my album this way. So I'm going to want to go over here a little bit. Oh, you can't really see this one. So I've got this one, which is a little to the left. It was in, whoops, let's put that down. I started in at 2 inches, okay? So this one, I'm going to come 2 inches this way. So they kind of balance. I am a matchy scrapbooker. Things need to balance for me to be happy. So I'm going to come in and put this down at 10. All right, so that's going to, I have to do it. I can't talk and do it and line it up. Okay, so there's that. Now I have this cool piece, and I want this, and I really do like that one too. But again, I need to shrink them down a little bit. So right now this is 4, and this other page, this was 5 plus these, right? So let's see, how long are our stripes? They go from 2, so we have 6 inches of stripes, and right now I have 4. So, too much math, I know. But I'm going to make this be 2 inches. I'm going to kind of take up that little piece. Now I have my zip strip too, which is kind of cool. And I'm going to go 2 inches right here. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't. All right, so hold on. We're going to take off the zip strip first. There. Now, let's flip you over. And let's do 2 inches this way. Because I don't want that pink to get really big and this little green one to be super tiny. Okay, so there is my 2 inches. And these guys are going to be great for something. I don't know exactly what, but I'm not going to toss them. Because there's that pretty paper. All right, so come over here. And I have to decide this way. But that makes those flowers upside down. So I think it's going to go this way. All right, glad we got that figured out. And, okay. So here we go. And then I also showed you this last night. I had these 2 photos that I'd already matted, and they kind of go with what we're doing here. So I'm going to use them. This one's at 10, right? And this one is going to be at 8. Which is kind of what I did on the other one, and they work. So I'm gonna scoot you down so I don't get confused and forget. So 8, and 10, and then I have room in the middle for my title on this page. So I have to think about it. In my sticker section, I'm really getting thin. I have Hope left, but I feel like that might be too small for this middle. It's not bad, but that's going to go in another spot. So I have this to, I'm going to work with this. Let's take something off of here that we can work with. I kind of like Better Together. That works for all of them. Humble and Kind is kind of goes with our Heartbeat or Compass. So that's the one I'm going to go with. So I'm going to take you and trim you down right along the lines. Right? And then so I'm going to make this be a title, even though it wasn't really intended to be one, but it's going to be, because it fits my colors and it works really well. So that is going to go here, right? Works with my colors. I'm actually thinking I might mat it so it kind of ties together a little bit better. So let me see what I have here. And this was the back. I'm going to take you and I'm going to mat you on here. Now, I am not measuring. I could. I am going to make it look the way I want it to look. So I'm going to stick this down and then I'm going to trim the excess off. I know. A rebel, and I'm not measuring. I'm just using my eyeballs. So there's that. I could also have inked the edges. I could get carried away, but I'm not gonna. There we go. Oh, commit. Just do it, commit it, and trim and hope you're right. Yep, I'm good. Again, we're going to go with our foam tape, which is what we did before on the other title. We're going to kind of bring it around. If you hear me referring to the other page, it's the one I did last night. It was actually last night in a Facebook Live. So if you missed it, it's in the YouTube channel just before this one. And I'll link them in the bottom so that you can go back and look at both of them. Get over here. And then one more. And this kind of supports this just a little bit more, because it was just a piece of pattern paper, right? And we turned it into a title. All right. Pull you and you. And you. And then I have the other half of my doily right here, and I'm going to tuck that in. Oops. I'm going to make sure that I thought I was straight across, but then I realized that my paper was crooked. There we go. And now I can bring in Hope, which is going to go here. And then I need something. Let's bring these over so that you can see, so that they tie together a little bit more. My journaling is going to go down here, but I want the flower over here. Well, I don't have any more flower stickers, right? But look, I have this flower, and I am, horrors of horrors, I am going to fussy cut it. It's not hard, really. So watch. You just cut this out like this. You want to use little snips. You don't want to use big, long handled things. You want to use little ones. Okay? And then what you do is you hold the scissors in place and you turn the paper that you're cutting. And it doesn't have to be perfect. If you look at the sticker, it wasn't perfect. And you trim around the flowers. It's actually kind of relaxing if you take your time. But we always think, oh, fussy cutting, it just sounds horrible. It's really not. Now, if you wanted to put a shadow with it, you could. I could glue this, add this to the shadow background, the same one I did for the title. I'm not going to because I think I think I got enough going on. But you could. And almost there we are. One more. Okay, and now we're ready to pop you down right here in this corner, right? Like so. Look at that. Oh, it looks so cool. And then I need my journaling, which I'm going to have to go print and bring them on in. I'm not sure what it's going to be. The only other thing that I think I'm going to use, because I have it, are these great little banners. I mean, really, I've got this page and it's so cool. So, the little pennants, so I'm going to grab you, bring you in, and trim. And trim. And then, almost. And then, I know, I should not have probably done that, but I did. And then I'm just going to do this. And this one. Oh, this is cool. I like it. And then you are going to tuck under there. Like so. Yep, like it. And as you can see, building this second page out of leftovers really isn't that hard. You just take your leftovers and keep matching it to what you have going on the other side. So the first one, we didn't worry about what we had for stuff because we had all the stuff. This one, we kind of had to make do, but we were able to get 2 pages from that one. Let me move all this so you can see the whole thing. Hold on. Move my mess. Oh, wait, I missed those. They were underneath. I have these. These are great. You Are Amazing is going to go right here. And Samaya is going to add to Rosie right here. There we go. So layout 1, layout 2, and I'm not sure which one I like better. What do you think? Super fun. Again, that fantastic packet. And I'm not wasting a thing. I've still got these guys. And this is going to be a great photo mat. So is this one. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to have a couple more layouts to go because I have this. I'm going to keep building. What do I have left? I have a leaf. And I have a couple of little blossoms. And literally that's all I have. I've worked really hard to use every little bit. See you soon. Bye.